I guess, is Sarah Pochin, the former Tory who's now a Reform UK MP, stupid or a liar? Or perhaps both? So she posted this on social media on the 26th of September. Compulsory digital ID cards are an unacceptable assault on British freedoms. Now let's park for a moment that she wants to leave the European Convention on Human Rights, which of course protects people's freedoms. Anyway, they were not in Labour's manifesto. They will do nothing that the existing national insurance system does not already do. This is Labour reverting to type, seeking to control and coerce the public. Prosperity drives in a free society, tyranny drives in one that is not. And then she's asking people to sign a petition. So she's against digital IDs. But if we go back about a month, so in August, this is what she had to say.
What about what Chris Philp is now saying, the Shadow Home Secretary, on ID cards? What do you feel about ID cards, digital ID cards? Is that something that Reform UK would support?
Well, look, I personally don't have a problem with an ID card. You know, I don't see what the issue is. Most of our information now is on our smartphones anyway.
Can we trust the system, though?
Well, what more? How much more could we be at risk? As I say, all of our information is out there in a cloud, in the ether, whatever you want to call it. It's all available, isn't it? We can all be tracked now if somebody wants to track us. Oh, apart from illegal asylum seekers coming in.
Your party leader, Nigel Farage, says he's against them. So you're for them, but he's against them.
Look, I'm just saying that personally, I don't have a problem with it.
What's the Reform Party policy on it? Your leader seems to be saying one thing, you seem to be saying something else, Sarah.
I don't think we have a clear policy at the moment. If we do, then I don't know what it is. But the point is I'm giving you my opinion.
Sure.
Nigel might have a different opinion, and when I chat to him next, I'll bring it up and see what the right thing to, not what we are saying.
Sure.
But I'm just giving you my opinion.
Yep.
I don't have a problem with it. I think it's got to come. And what I would say about ID cards is it will.
I have to check with Nigel. Okay, so it seems that she did check with Nigel, and Nigel told her, hey, we're against them. Does she actually have a functioning brain? Like she said here, my personal opinion is I don't have a problem with them. Now, she also said that Reform UK doesn't have a policy. Okay, well, we don't care about your opinion. We care about Reform UK's policy. It's so funny also how Danny Kruger defected to Reform from the Conservatives. And one of the reasons he said for doing so was because the Conservatives were no longer conservative. But he also said there's no need to have a by-election because nothing has really changed. Okay, but back to Sarah Pochin. She's trying to suggest that, look, I have my own opinions, but look, we don't care about your opinions. Like, are you there to represent your constituents as an individual, or are you there to represent your constituents as a Reform UK MP? Because your opinion is irrelevant if the party is implementing a policy. Now, there doesn't seem to be a policy, but now there is a policy, and it's we're against stuff. You notice also how she said, well, I need to check with Nigel. And then she realized, wait a minute, I better not say that. It's like, she has no self-awareness here. I've said before, it's a dictatorship run by Nigel Farage. Nigel Farage decides policy. There's no input. In the same way as it doesn't have members, it has subscribers. People pay money to be a member of Reform UK, but they're not members like in a normal party. They don't get to vote on policy. They don't get to kick the leader out if they're not happy. It's a dictatorship. It's a company. And Nigel Farage is the CEO. And whatever he says goes, whether people like it or not. It's pathetic. And they can't even be on message when they're interviewed on TV. And these people want to run Britain. When it comes to policies like this, I think what we're going to see going forward is whatever Labour put forward, Reform will be against it. They don't fully understand it. They may have been for it before, but they're just against it now. And unfortunately for Reform, I think they're on the wrong side of this, because it seems, according to polling, a majority of people in Britain support a digital ID card. So the Conservatives who are against this, and obviously Reform UK who suddenly are against it, may not really win over the argument or win over the debate, because I think they're on the wrong side of this. There are issues with a digital ID card, but the public seem to be on board with it. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. I'll see you in the next video.